So first let us see what is verb. What is verb? A verb is a word or a combination of words that indicates action or a state of being or a condition. Now, for example, Jacob walks in the park. Walks here is a verb. What is adverb? An adverb adds something to the meaning of verb, and an adverb have the capability and capacity to dissociate from the verb and form a sentence adverb. For example, Tom's long boat did not run badly. Tom is very tall. The race finished too quickly. Now, let us see what are the different types of adverb and their uses. Adverb is used to say about the verb. Adverb is used to say about an adjective. Adverb is used to say about another verb. To show verb's time of action, it shows the verb's time of action, that is adverb of time. It also shows verb's place of action, adverb's place of action. To show verb's manner of action, that is adverb of for reason, for what purpose. Adverb speaking about the time of action, for example, he sees a tiger now. So now here is the action. They had a song last Sunday. Last is the action. We will make some food tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow is the action mentioned here. So here the adverbs are now, last and tomorrow. Now, adverb speaking about the place of action. For example, she came here yesterday. They will sit on the chair tomorrow. They lie down on the bed in a room beside the gate. Now here, the actions are mentioned. Where did she come? When did she come? The question goes like this. When did she come? That is yesterday. Where is he wanted to sit? On the chair. They lie down on the bed in a room beside the gate. Where does he wanted to lie down? Adverb of manner. How? In what way the process is happening? That is, quickly, slowly, nicely, properly, carefully, cleanly, sweetly. If suppose a process is happening, in which manner that is happening? That is adverb of manner. He ran quickly. She sang sweetly. We walk slowly on the road tomorrow. Now, adverb of reason. We can use because as adverb to show the reason in the same sentence and show the reason in another sentence. That is, for example, a person died in the hospital because, that means for what? There was no doctor available in the hospital. So that was the reason given. So because is used to state the reason followed by the other sentence. My brother returned from Kollam late last night. Why was he late? Because the train was late. Adverb have the capacity to dissociate itself from verbal group and become a sentence verb, which we've already seen. For example, the last of the visitors were already leaving. The sentence is, the last of the visitors were already leaving. As it is to say, we can modify. Already the last of the visitors were leaving, but the meaning is slightly changed here. We can also say, already the last of the visitors were leaving. And also we can add saying, the last of the visitors were leaving already. So, the same sentence can be modified, altered, rearranged in different manner, which gives a slight change in the meaning. That is also done by the adverb. The change in meaning and the annotation of such regrouping of the sentences forms interesting. So we jumble up the sentences, but same sentence can be modified into different types. Now, adverb plays the role of ingredient, which would otherwise be pale, colorless and unemphatic. It's like adding life to the sentence. It It specifically mentions what is happening, how is happening, why is happening, where is happening, and when it is happening. It adds a specific quality. For example, he came right into the room. So here the right is the semantic effect. The sentence goes like this. He came right into the room. Right gives the specifically the manner. Now, what is inverted intensifier? Inverted intensifier is the same sentence can be written in another form, which means the same meaning. That is, it often gives same meaning. For example, I think she is rather nice, which is meant I like her very much. We can say this in this form too. That is inverted intensifier. Now, what is polarity? Polarity, it is a contrast between positive and negative utterances. So, we have both positive polarity and negative polarity. It is done by simply asserting an adverb by adding not. We may observe redundancy, but also it needs some help of do, does, did to make the system work, to make them function very well. For instance, he is here. He is here. He is not here. I saw him yesterday. I did not see him yesterday. I liked the film somewhat. I didn't like the film at all. I liked the film at all. I didn't like the film somewhat. So, here the small words added in the sentence gives the negative and positive polarity. It depends upon the word which we insert. If we insert a positive word, that gives positive polarity. If we insert a negative word, that gives the negative polarity. Now, we can divide it into two different types. That is, showing morphological comparison and not showing morphological comparison. Morphological comparison. Example which shows morphological comparison. He arrived early. The sentence goes like this. He arrived early. He arrived earlier. He arrived earliest. Adverbs more than 2 syllables use more and most, rather, er and est. That is, we always use more and most, rather, er and est. For example, she dances beautiful. The sentence, she dances more beautifully. Third, she dances most beautifully. Here, more and most are given, which shows morphological comparison. How far they are expressing. The expression changes. How intensely, how more they are adding. Now, which do not show morphological comparison. Example, I may go today, where today is simply an adjunct of the verbal segment, it may go. Although he had many attempts to achieve his aim, he has so far been unable to do so. Where the so after do, it's a kind of substitute. So here is substitute. Also in some cases, so could be substitute for whole clause or sentence like I think so. What happened next? What if so this had happened? So plays two different roles, two different places. It takes the places of two different things. It changes according to the situation. Thank you.